Assalamu alaikum and very good morning dear students. This is our video lesson 14 and this lesson is for chapter 19 practical geometry. Topics are lines, angles and polygons, construction of some lines, polygons and tangents to circle. Dear students, please open your mathematics books, new countdown book 8. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify properties of lines and angles, recognize and define properties of polygons, use properties of lines and shapes to construct polygons with various conditions, and construct tangent to a circle with different conditions. Lines and angles. Two lines can form different geometric relations as angle. When two lines join together at a point called vertex, they form an angle. Parallel lines. When two lines are same distance apart and never meet together, they are parallel to each other. Perpendicular lines. When two lines meet each other or cross each other at 90-degree angle, they are perpendicular lines. Now dividing a line segment. Constructing a line segment into equal parts or in a given ratio. Now draw the line segment AB of the given length. You can see AB and you can draw according to the given measurement. And at A, draw AL with a suitable angle on AB. So draw an angle over here, AL, and this is angle. It can be 60 degree, it can be 50 degree or 45, whatever you like, you can draw. Now take a pair of compasses, mark 5 equal points. Now from A, just open compass as you require, which you can easily handle, and mark equal distance. Like first start, then from A1 mark A2, then from A2 mark A3, and from A3 A4, and then from A4 A5. Why we are dividing it into 5? Because we have to divide this line into 5 equal parts. So now what we have to do? The last part is A5 and join A5 to B. So this is the line, okay? We join A5 to B. Now with the help of set square, make parallel lines to A5 and B. From A4, so it will be here, this is parallel to this, then from A3 over here, A2 it is here, and A1 it is here. Now you can see these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 5 equal parts of the given line AB. So now we have divided this line into 5 equal parts. Sometimes the question is given that divide the line segment with ratio 2:3. So what we have to do, we will start in the same way. We will join A5 to B. Then you can see here, because we have to divide it into 2:3. So this is these are 2 parts and these are 3 parts. So we just draw line from A2 till the baseline parallel to A5 and B. If suppose the ratio is given 3:2, so we will draw from here. If it is given 1:4, so we will draw over here, and 4:1, so we will draw over here. So in this way, you can draw or divide line segments in equal parts. Now polygons. A plane geometrical figure bounded by 3 or more sides and angles is called polygon. Each polygon is named according to the number of sides it has, and it is must that number of sides is equal to the number of angles. So the polygons are triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon, and decagon. So these are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 sided shapes. These names go on until 20. Then it is like 21 gone, 22 gone, 23 gone, and so on. Now construction of quadrilaterals. There are different types of 4-sided shapes generally named quadrilaterals. When we construct a quadrilateral, we consider its properties as a square has all the 4 sides equal and all the angles are of 90 degree. Note one point, which is generally for quadrilaterals, all the quadrilaterals, that the sum of all the 4 angles is always equals to 360 degree. It is a square or rhombus or rectangle or parallelogram, kite or trapezium, any quadrilateral, but the sum of angles is equals to 360 degrees. So just keep this point also in your mind when you draw quadrilaterals. So now a rhombus has all the four sides equal, but it has no angle equals to 90 degree. One more point about rhombus, that their diagonals cross each other at 90 degree angle. A rectangle has two pairs of opposite sides, parallel and equal, and all the angles of 90 degree. A parallelogram has two pairs of opposite sides, parallel and equal, but no angle is of 90 degree. A kite has two pairs of equal adjacent sides and no angle is of 90 degree, and its diagonals are also crossing each other at 90 degree angle. A trapezium has one pair of opposite sides, parallel. Now, construction of a parallelogram. Parallelogram ABCD we are going to construct, where AB is equals to CD is equals to 6 centimeter, and AD is equals to BC, which is 4.5 centimeter, and AC is 6.8 centimeters. AC is obviously the diagonal. Now draw a line AB 6 centimeter. You will draw this by a scale and pencil. Now open a pair of compasses 6.8 centimeter and draw an arc at C. So from A to C you will draw an arc. Then open a pair of compass with 4.5 centimeter and draw an arc from B to C. From B to C here. That will intersect the first arc. And then from point A you will draw over here. Then take compass again, and from point C open compass 6 centimeter and draw an arc at this point, which will intersect this first arc. Join these A to D, A to C, and B to C and D to C. So now this is your required parallelogram. Now construction of a quadrilateral. Why I am calling it quadrilateral, not the specific name, because it is not a square, not rectangle, not parallelogram, not rhombus, kite or trapezium, but it is four-sided shape. So we will just call it quadrilateral. So quadrilateral ABCD, when AB is equals to 3.8 centimeter, BC is equals to 3.4 centimeter, CD is 4.5 centimeter, AD is 4 centimeter, and angle B is of 80 degree. So first draw the base line, which is AB, line AB, and it is 3.8 centimeter. Then on point B, draw an angle of 80 degree and extend the line till X. Now open compass 3.4 centimeter and put the needle at B and make an arc which will intersect BX at point C. Now from point A, open compass with 4 centimeter, or the radius is 4 centimeter, and make an arc over here. Then from C, open compass 4.5 centimeter and make an arc which will cross this first arc at point D. Now join A to D and C to D, because we have already drawn these two, so we will just join these two. Now this ABCD is the required quadrilateral. Now construction of a rhombus. Rhombus ABCD, when AC is equals to 5 centimeter and AB is equals to 4 centimeter. Again AC is diagonal. So first we will draw this diagonal AC 5 centimeter. Then take your compass, open it with 4 centimeter, and from A draw an arc on above the line and one below the line. Then with the same opening, put the compass at point C and intersect the first arc above the line and intersect the first arc below the line. And here it is called point D, and this is point B. Now join A to B, B to C, C to D, and A to D. So ABCD is the required rhombus. Now construction of a kite. A kite ALYZ with diagonal AY is equals to 8 centimeter, AL is equals to 4 centimeter, and AZ is equals to 7 centimeter. You know that if AL is 4 centimeter, so LY will also be 4 centimeter. If AZ is 7 centimeter, so YZ will also be 7 centimeter. Now draw a line AY 8 centimeter, which is diagonal. Now draw a perpendicular bisector on line AY. You know how to draw a perpendicular bisector? Put your compass on point A, open it more than half, make an arc, above and 1 arc below. And now with the same opening, put the compass on point Y and make an arc which will intersect the first arc above and here below also. And then extend the line, join it and extend the line. So this is perpendicular bisector to AY. Now open your compass 6 centimeter, put it on A and make an arc on the perpendicular bisector. Then from Y, make an arc on perpendicular bisector. So this point is called L. And now open 7 centimeter from A, below this line, make an arc and just cross the perpendicular bisector. Then from Y, again make an arc which will intersect the first arc at this point Z. Now join these A to L, L to Y, Y to Z and A to Z. And your required kite ALYZ is here. Now construction of a trapezium. Trapezium ABCD with AB 7.8 centimeter, BC 3 centimeter, CD 5.2 centimeter, AB 2.8 centimeter and angle B is 60 degree. So first of all, construct line AB 7.8 centimeter. Then on point B, construct an angle of 60 degree with the help of protractor and extend the line till X. Now take the compass, open it 3 centimeter from B, make an arc. Then from A, open 2.8 centimeter and make an arc. And from point C, make an arc with the length 5.2 centimeter, and this point we will call it D. Now join A to D, C to D and that's it. So this is your required trapezium. Now tangent to a circle. A tangent to a circle is a line which meets the circle at only one point. Remember, only one point. Okay, no tangent can be drawn to a circle from a point inside the circle. Any straight line passing through a point P inside the circle cuts the circle at 2 points. It is secant to the circle, not the tangent. As you can see, this is point P inside the circle. When any line will cross this, see this, it is cutting circle at 2 points. This will also be cutting at 2 points. This line is also be cutting at 2. So always when point is inside the circle, we can't draw a tangent to it. Now point on circle. Only one tangent can be drawn to a circle at a point on it. So if this is point on a circle, so only one tangent can be drawn. The other one will not be tangent because again this is crossing or cutting 2 points of the circle. So this is also cutting 2 points here and here. This is also cutting 2 points here and here. So only this line is the tangent which is touching the circle at 1 point only. Now only 2 tangents can be drawn to a circle from an external point. Like over here, this is outside the circle, point P, and this line is tangent and this line is tangent because these 2 lines are touching the circle at 1 point only. So this is tangent and this is tangent. But all other lines, see this, these are cutting the circle at 2 points. These are cutting the circle, again this one is also cutting the circle at 2 points. Now we have to draw tangent to circle. Tangent to a circle at a given point on it. Draw the circle of given radius with center O. This is the circle drawn. This is center O. Join the given point P with O. This is the point P on which we have to draw tangent. And so join O and P. Draw perpendicular at OP. Now this is OP. Draw perpendicular to it. So this line T1, T2 is the perpendicular on it. And you know how to draw perpendicular. We extend this line and then this line is a new line and we will make perpendicular bisector on this point. So this is perpendicular to OP. Now T1 and T2 is the required tangent passing through point P. So this is, see, T1, T2 is the line, the name of line, and this is the tangent. And this is just touching the circle at this point. Now tangent to a circle from a point outside it. draw the circle of given radius with center O. This is the required circle. And join point P with center O. Point P is here, which is out of the circle. And then we have to join O and P. Now bisect PO at C. We have to bisect this OP, and this is the point C where it is bisecting this line. Okay. Now with C as center and CO as radius, draw a circle to cut the given circle at T1 and T2. See this? We have taken C as center and we do a circle with the radius OC, and this is the new circle. And the points where this circle is touching the previous circle is the points of tangency, or you can call it point of tangency or tangent to the circle. So join P to T1 and P to T2, and PT1 and PT2 are required tangents. You can see this, they are coming from point P and touching the circle at T2, and this line is touching the circle at T1. So these are the required tangents. Now summary of today's lesson. We learned properties of lines and angles, properties of polygons, properties of lines and shapes to construct polygons with various conditions, and tangent to a circle with different conditions. Now last part of today's lesson, written assignments. Your task 1 is question number 1 to 9, exercise 19, page 222 of new countdown 8. Your task 2 is question number 10 to 16, exercise 19, page 223. Your task 3 is question number 17 to 22, exercise 19, page 223. Your task 4 is question number 23 to 29, exercise 19, page 224. And your last task is question number 30 to 35, exercise 19, page 224 of new countdown 8. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Allah Hafiz, and keep practicing.